Welcome back to the Verdict Zone. Today, a disrespectful prank ruins an expensive meal, forcing the designated driver to choose between staying with rude friends or making a dramatic exit. This case pits personal dignity against a crucial promise. We're diving deep into a dinner that ended with ruined food, hurt feelings, and a group of friends left stranded. The central question is a tough one: when does disrespect give you a free pass to walk away from your responsibilities? Stay with us as we dissect every moment of this friendship-ending feast. The verdict is in your hands. The stage is set at a high-end restaurant. Our protagonist, let's call her Chloe, is out with a group of girlfriends for what's supposed to be a sophisticated evening. As the designated driver, she's staying sober, but that doesn't mean she can't enjoy the culinary experience. She orders a beautiful dish, a perfectly cooked steak with creamy mashed potatoes, topped with a delicate serving of caviar and garnished with artistic flair. It's a plate that's as much a feast for the eyes as it is for the palate. Excited by the presentation, Chloe pulls out her phone, ready to snap a quick picture to remember the moment. With a malicious grin, she plunges it into the center of the plate and proceeds to stir everything together: the steak, the mash, the expensive caviar, into a disgusting, chaotic slop. The artistry is gone, the meal is destroyed, and the evening has taken a very dark turn. And Megan's reason for this act of culinary vandalism? She simply declared that taking photos of food is cringe. A beautiful meal, a moment of simple joy, all ruined for the sake of a cruel, dismissive joke. Imagine the shock. Chloe stares down at her plate, now an unrecognizable mess. The beautiful meal she was so excited to eat is completely destroyed. She looks up at Megan, completely stunned, and asks the only question that makes sense: why would you do that? But Megan offers no real apology, no remorse. Just a flippant, dismissive justification that taking food photos is lame. The insult isn't just the destruction of the food, it's the total disregard for Chloe's feelings. What's worse is the reaction from the rest of the table. The other girls, friends Chloe trusted, just sit there. A few of them let out awkward, uncomfortable laughs, unsure how to react. A couple of them just stare at their own plates, avoiding eye contact. Not a single person speaks up for Chloe. Not one friend says, "Hey, Megan, that was not cool," or "Why would you ruin her dinner?" Their silence is deafening. In that moment, it becomes clear to Chloe that this isn't just about one friend's bad behavior. The group's failure to defend her feels like a collective betrayal. Their passivity makes them complicit. They've silently agreed that it's okay for her to be treated this way. The feeling of being singled out, embarrassed, and completely unsupported by her supposed friends washes over her. The fun girls' night out is officially over. This is the turning point. Chloe is sitting at a table surrounded by people who have just shown her they don't respect her. The fun is gone, her appetite is gone, and her trust is shattered. She looks around at the awkward faces and the ruined plate of food, and makes a decision. She stands up and says calmly, but with finality, "I don't want to be here anymore." She doesn't yell, she doesn't cause a scene, she simply announces her departure and walks out of the restaurant, leaving her friends sitting there in stunned silence. She doesn't want them paying for her ruined meal, so she immediately opens her phone and sends money via Zelle to the friend who was handling the bill, covering the cost of the steak she never got to eat. But the drama is far from over. Moments later, her phone starts blowing up with angry texts. Her friends are furious. They call her immature, selfish, and dramatic. But their biggest complaint, the core of their anger, is that she abandoned them. She was the designated driver. They had all been drinking, relying on her for a safe ride home, and now they were stranded. Her dramatic exit wasn't just a personal statement, it had real-world consequences for every single person at that table. The bridge of friendship wasn't just burned, it was dynamited. So here we are, at the heart of the conflict. Two very different perspectives on what went wrong. On one side, we have Chloe's perspective. A friend deliberately and maliciously ruined her expensive meal right in front of her. The rest of the group offered no support, just awkward silence, making her feel completely isolated and disrespected. Yes, Megan's joke was out of line, but did it warrant abandoning them all? Chloe had made a commitment. As the designated driver, she held their safety in her hands. By walking out, she broke a fundamental trust agreement. They argue that her responsibility to get them home safely was non-negotiable and far outweighed her hurt feelings over a cringe photo and a ruined dinner. Should the severity of disrespect override the responsibility of the designated driver? The verdict zone is open. This is where you come in. Was Chloe justified in leaving after being so thoroughly disrespected, or was abandoning her friends as the designated driver a dangerous and unforgivable act? Hit that subscribe button and click the link in the description to head over to our community forum. Let us know what you think.